Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about why weight loss, like true fat loss for the female body, is so much more than just counting calories or even counting macros. And most of the time, what women are taught is, oh, if you're eating 1,400 calories a week, just eat 1,200 calories a week. That'll help you lose weight. Yes. And if it doesn't, you're doing something wrong. You're clearly cheating on your diet. You're clearly not being honest with how much you're eating and how much you're actually going to the gym. Yes, right? Yeah, the blame is put on us. If for some crazy reason, just dropping calories doesn't work, right? Well, first off, not all calories are created equal. We are not a math problem, right? Our bodies are so much more dynamic than that. And when we look at macros, is it helpful to count macros? Yes. I teach women how to, protein pace, how to count your proteins. Make sure you're getting enough fuel in your system every single day. Absolutely do that, yes. But if you are not taking into account what your system needs each phase of the month, you're actually really missing out on how your body needs the right fuels at the right time. Most women, when they're taught to count macros, they're like, oh, if you're working out and lifting weights, this should be your macro percentage, right? This should be your percentage for this. It should be, like 35, 35, 30. Or 40, 30, 30, 50, 30, 20, something, right? Like anybody who's familiar with macros are like, oh yeah, and blah, blah, blah. I have women actually ask me that all the time. What's the best macros for my body? What are the best macros? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, I can't actually say that because you have 4 different bodies throughout the month. Your system actually is going to need different macros each week of your cycle. What? Yes. Seriously. So when we look at these models, this is really an advanced form and you're looking at proteins and you're looking at the quality of the calorie here. Yes. But this is essentially the same thing. It's a math problem. It's saying, oh, if I input this and then I work out this much, then I'm going to get this result. That works for the female body like 1 week out of the month when our estrogen is the highest. Yes. Other than that, it just doesn't work the same. Our bodies don't react that way. Our bodies don't respond that way. Our systems need to be just worked with in a completely different fashion, right? What we're taught is a model that works for the male body. This works for the male body. Works like that. It's great. Weight loss for men, so easy. So easy. This works for the male body because men have the same body every day. Women, it changes. It changes a ton. So a little quick intro here. If you're not familiar, this is your cycle. Day 1 is the first day of your period. Day 14 is about when you ovulate. Day 28 is when that ends. Again, this is average. It's different for everyone. Estrogen is highest here in this first couple of weeks. That is when you're most likely to build muscle. So, if I'm most likely to build muscle, I'm going to need to make sure I get a certain amount of proteins there, right? Yes. Here, after ovulation, when progesterone is higher, it's a lot tougher to build lean muscle. Basically, you can pretty much maintain. Your performance is different, your sleep is different, your digestive system is different. Yeah. All of that changes here. And super interesting, especially that week right here before your period starts, your body actually needs more nutrient. It actually needs more calories. It needs more proteins, more fats during this time. If you're not feeding your body more nutrient during this time, your system can see it as a depletion. Increased stress and then increased fat storage. Yeah. Kind of makes you crazy a little bit. Like I'm doing all these things to try and get my body to fat burning, but super fun. Female body does not burn fat like the male body burns fat. No, it doesn't. So you need to make sure that your workouts and your nutrition match with your hormonal cycle, with where your body's at, to take advantage of the different things that happen during the month. Otherwise, if you're just counting, you're going to end up frustrated and feel lost and feel stuck because you can't get anywhere after a certain point. You're like, well, I mean, I feel like I'm getting stronger. Like, I feel like there's more muscle under there, but there's still that same layer of fat. Or I feel like, you know, I'm doing better at the gym, but my workouts, my recovery from my workouts is really horrendous. I'm getting really sore. I'm getting really fatigued. My legs are getting stronger, but I still have this tire around my belly, and my belly is getting really bloated. Yeah. Yep. That's going to be a big problem. So, how do we change that? How do we make that different? You have to align with what your body's doing and what your system needs each week throughout the month, matching it with the correct nutrients to give your body the best advantage. Performance-wise, you know, how your system functions, metabolism. These are things that are actually going to work with your body. When you're working with your hormones, you're going to work with your metabolism and not only get a result, but keep that result. That's the difference of working with the female body differently. So I want you guys to know, I'm going to put this right here in the comments right now. The waitlist is open. If you are interested in learning more about this, if you want to do this, this is what I teach women how to do in the 12-week challenge. I teach you how to eat for your hormones, for your cycle, everything. If you are in perimenopause and you're like, oh, my cycle's all over the place. Yes, I have a whole program built for perimenopause and menopause. Specifics for you that are going to help your body and your system go through this. It's different because the menopausal body, if you don't have an active cycle, your body needs even a different amount of protein. It's a different macro ratio that your body needs. Yeah. Fun, right? If this is the first time you're hearing this, you're probably going to be like, what? Yeah. It's a game changer when you start working with what your body needs, how easy it becomes, how different things, you know, start to happen. It's like, oh, this is weird. All of a sudden my pants are smaller, you know, my pants are bigger and I have to buy a smaller size. Huh, yeah, yeah. I had a gal who, she's had to buy all new workout clothes. Well, leggings mainly, because her leggings are falling off of her. Yeah, going to her workouts and they're just like sagging and coming off of her, and she's like, this is crazy. I'm not really doing anything different. And she goes, I'm not starving. She just keeps saying that over and over again. I think it's hilarious. She's like, normally by this point in a program, I'm starving. She goes, I'm not starving at all. I was like, I know. You're not supposed to be starving. That's not normal. So this is what I teach you in the 12-week challenge. In the comments, there is that link. Click that link. Get on the wait list. You don't want to miss out on the exclusive content that I give on this wait list, and then again in the 12-week challenge. I only take so many women in this challenge because I work with you one-on-one to make sure you're getting exactly what you need to be successful. Other resources I have for you, of course, are my YouTube channel, which is Dr. Beth Westy, and you can subscribe to that to stay updated on everything that I do. My book, The Female Fat Solution, this is on Amazon, so you can get this. I do talk about this in the book, but the 12-week challenge is I walk you through it and customize and personalize it to you. And then my podcast, The Female Health Solution. Ton of great info there, and I cover more subjects and more topics on that podcast too. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Please let me know if you have any questions or need other resources. I am here as a resource for you, but have a great night.